First of all, I would like to thank you for your time and giving me the opportunity to introduce my company to you. Marlayz Brüder is a Pakistan-based company established in 2017. However, the CEO of the company has been in this business since 1998 and has great working experience with international textile companies. Our main business is to provide end-to-end services for different types of textiles products, including garments, fabrics, and made-ups. The product range is so vast that includes knitwear, denim, woven, chef wares, workwear, industrial and institutional wear, home and kitchen textiles, leather garments and goods. We also deal in denim and woven fabrics as well as finished leather. Unlike the traditional buying house way of working, Marlayz Brüder works on a highly modern and controlled model. Ideally, we can segregate our working procedure into 4 different segments. The first one is sourcing and merchandising. Once we receive any inquiry from a customer, our sourcing and merchandising department evaluates the product and quality and tries to find some suitable manufacturers based on product category, quality parameters, production technicalities, expected order quantity, and price bracket. The inquiry is then sent to 3 to 4 different suppliers for a price quotation. After getting the prices, we pick the best supplier based on all factors and send the manufacturer's profile and certifications along with a quotation to the customer. Once the customer confirms the price, we ask the supplier to start sampling as per the customer's demand. All sample submissions must route through the Marlayz Brüder office. Our designated staff evaluates the samples and forwards them to the concerned person by keeping the record for future reference. After confirmation of the sample by the customer, we prefer that the customer and supplier start direct correspondence with a copy to Marlayz Brüder. This eliminates communication errors, reduces communication gaps, improves overall productivity, and builds professional confidence between all stakeholders. Our merchandising department then remains fully involved in day-to-day correspondence with customers and suppliers and ensures that the order is executed well. They regularly monitor and evaluate every submission from the supplier in accordance with the customer's requirements. Our designated merchandising staff pre-informs the customer about the problem and gets his decision to dispatch for final approval or to locally reject for a resubmission. This practice saves a lot of time and cost. The merchandisers also stay on top of urgent matters and ensure that the suppliers are responding to our customers in due time. They also ensure the clarity of communication. Their job is to stay in touch with everyone till the order gets shipped. The second component of our services is total quality control and assurance. This is the most critical and important part for any customer, especially when he is outsourcing the goods from a country where he is not personally present, where they have to fully depend and trust on their local partner. Marlayz Brüder's management is fully aware of their ethical responsibility and always assumes to be in the customer's shoes. We have developed a multi-layered independent quality control and assurance system that minimizes the chances of error almost up to 0 level. When we say 0 level, that means 0 level of overlooking the fault during inline and final inspections, but not 0 level of faults in shipments. The shipments are checked as per the AQL required by the customer. Let me describe our multi-layered quality system for your better understanding. We depute at least 1 quality controller to every factory that visits the factory almost every day, depending upon the volume. We call him on-floor QA. In some factories, we have deputed more than 1 on-floor QA. The on-floor QA checks each production process in detail and makes inline inspection reports regularly. The inline inspection reports are shared with our customers and the supplier. This practice enables our customers to be aware of the quality issues well before the delivery. At the same time, the supplier gets intimated to rectify the faults during the production process and well before the final random inspection. In addition to the on-floor QAs, we have deputed quality control officers who randomly visit the factories and counter-check the findings of the on-floor QAs. This is a so-called second layer of our quality check system. To avoid quality immunity, we shuffle on-floor QAs time by time to different factories. This eliminates the favoritism between the factory and the quality personnel. As a third layer of our quality check system, our quality team leader pays surprise visits to factories and personally checks the quality of running production. At the time of the final random inspection, one of our additional quality staff join our QAs to further ensure that the quality requirements were fully met and checked. All our quality staff is fully independent and are not under the influence of any senior in terms of problem finding and highlighting it. Furthermore, no one in our company is authorized to make changes in quality reports once generated. Unlike the practice of conducting one inspection of the whole purchase order in one go, we conduct separate inspections of each color and each article. This gives us an in-depth observation color-wise and article-wise. In case of any issue with any specific color or article, the customer can easily decide which article or color can be shipped and which needs to be reworked. Although this practice increases our work a lot, but at the same time, it gives a great advantage to our customers to get an in-depth quality report of their product. All our quality reports are digitally generated, showing several pictures of the found faults. Also the pictures of carton staking, product folding and packing, materials and accessories, embellishments, and so on. For samples, we have separate quality staff in our office who check the quality of samples in coordination with the concerned merchandiser. Our third working component is digital order execution. We have designed an online cloud-based ERP system that enables us to minimize execution errors and saves a lot of time and hassle and provides a high level of efficiency and perfection. With the help of our digital order handling system, we are able to keep a record of every single activity during the order execution. Apart from online quality reports, we are also able to track how many faults are found in a factory in a specific period of time. What are the repeated faults? What is the percentage of approved FRI? Which QA pointed out which faults? And a lot of other information. The fourth and last, but not the least part of our way of working, is the internal training and process audit. This is the key factor of our sustainable growth. We have separate team members who regularly conduct training sessions with our staff as well as our suppliers. This enables everybody to remain on the same page and to follow the standard working procedure. Let me describe it briefly. For example, if we get a new instruction from our customer that from now onwards, all die lots must be checked before dispatch. Then we first ask our ERP provider to include a die lot checkpoint in our digital order execution system. Once it is done, our training staff first gets the training from the digital service provider and then conducts training sessions for merchandisers and quality staff, describing the steps to handle the new submission, like what should be the size of the die lot fabric, how many copies per submission are required, with which standard one has to check the die lot, how to take the picture for our digital record, how to upload, and what information should be entered. We fix a standard for every step. Secondly, our training team conducts internal process audits. This refers to the counter-checking of the given instruction to our staff. The internal system auditor randomly and surprisingly counter-checks the way of working with reference to the given instructions. For example, they pick one random running order and check the whole process traceability. We have a QR code-based system for physical sample handling, and all the physical references must be placed in a defined order in our specially designed wardrobes. By following this system, we are not dependent upon a specific person. Anyone who knows our system can easily find the physical reference of any material or garment. There is still a big room for improvement in our way of working, and we are continuously striving to provide the utmost services to our customers by investing more and more in the system and training that is ultimately beneficial for our customers. Thank you for your time, and I hope to have a great future together. For more details, please contact at below contact details.